So we're going to do a little butterfly foil printmaking. Now the first thing we need to do is make a symmetrical butterfly. And remember, symmetrical means if we cut it down the center, it's the same on both sides. So I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half. Just take a piece of paper, hold it horizontally and fold it in half. Now we're going to draw our butterfly on this side. Now I'm going to start with a black marker, a Sharpie marker. You don't want to use a regular marker like this, that's for later. You want to use a black Sharpie marker or even a crayon for this part. So we're just going to draw half of our butterfly. So remember, the butterfly has 3 parts to their body. So you're going to draw the head and the thorax and the abdomen. So give me the 3 parts of your butterfly. And give me 1 antenna. Now we need to have 2 wings, a top wing and a bottom wing. And remember, in art, big is better. And this butterfly was a monarch butterfly, but you could do any type of butterfly you want. We saw all those different butterflies. So you can draw whatever kind of butterfly wings you would like. The only thing we need to do is make sure we're going to make 2 of them. Now we're going to do some sections in here just to make it a little bit more interesting. And remember, your butterfly does not have to look like Mrs. Gasher's butterfly. Your butterfly is your butterfly. But I just want you to quickly give me some details to your wings. Now you're going to have time to do this. Just watch what I'm doing so you see how I'm going to do it next. Now we want to take this image and get it over here. But you say, Mrs. Gasher, how am I going to do that? Well, you've got a couple ways. If you go like this, I could see through this and I could do the basic outline of my wings. Now, if you can't, you might need to hold it up to the light so you could see it through, coming through that way better. But I can see it pretty well this way. And just hold it down and trace. Remember, if you can't see this, you could even take this and hold it up against a window and let the light shine through and help you. You could even open it and look if you needed to a little bit. Now my body is a little hard to see. There we go. And I can even open this up to finish my body. And that was pretty close. That's pretty symmetrical. So, let's fix his head here a little bit so that stays symmetrical. There we go. That's pretty close to symmetrical. Now this is the first thing we're going to do, and that's all we're going to get done today, is to get this all drawn nicely. But I want to show you the fun for next time. The next time I'm going to give you a piece of foil. This is just regular foil that you have at home. And then this time you're going to use the washable markers. So you're just going to take it and you're just going to create some kind of pattern on here. It could be any kind of design you want. Now I'm just going to do this very quickly because I just want to show you how we're going to do it. It's really cool. You could use all warm colors. You could use all cool colors. You could do this, whoops, however you would like to do it. But the point is, you need to fill up the page. The more ink on it, the better it's going to look. And Mrs. Gasher is just doing this really quickly. I want you to take a little bit more time, make yours a little nicer. And if you notice, I'm using the side of the marker, because if you use the side of the marker, it makes a thick line instead of that thin little line if you use the tip. So always use the side of your marker for something fun like this. just throw some green on here really quick. You just want to fill up the whole piece of foil with as much marker ink as you can. Then here comes the fun magic. You're going to take your paper. If you're here in front of me, I'm going to spray a little bit of water on it. If you're at home, you could use a sponge with a little bit of water and wipe some water on it. Then you're going to take your foil, and put your foil right on top of your paper, and you're going to rub it really hard. Okay, now are you ready? Give me a drum roll. Here we go. Voila! Look how pretty that looks. So this is what we're going to do. Some butterfly tinfoil prints.